and welcome to my home and another new video. We are back to decorating here in my family room for summer. It is fast approaching and there were a few things that I wanted to switch up and move around. So I hope to inspire you so that you can create a beautiful space in your own home. We're starting here on this high shelf, and this change is super simple. I got this concrete bird at TJ Maxx way back earlier in like February. I used him in my back hallway and I'm just moving him to this shelf. I had a bunny up here for spring and Easter and it was time to switch it out. Super easy to transition it into summer this way. In case you missed a couple of my previous decorating videos, I will have those linked below, but in those I shopped my home, and in doing so it created a few holes in my existing decor here in the family room. I had a lamp in this space beside this little potted tree, and so it kind of left it floating out here on its own. I found this planter and decided to swap the tree out. I am just going to use this box to elevate it up to the top of the planter. Then I'm going to put everything back in, all the stuffing around it. I did not have enough of the faux moss or the green moss, so I went and bought another bag of that to fill in around the base of the tree off camera after this was filmed and, all that. But it looks so much better being taller. And then my husband was able to use this original planter that it was in out in his garden to put new flowers in. So it was a win-win. Nothing goes to waste around here. We live with intention. I have a purpose for everything I do. Because I moved that lamp from here into my bedroom, it created a dark spot. And I'm going to show you a hack I've shared before, but I am going to turn this pot that I have, it was from Hobby Lobby originally, into a lamp. So put a book, a box, something in there to elevate your lamp. It depends obviously on the size of your vase and the size of your lamp. And then you just set the lamp down into the vase. And instantly, with no hard wiring, no construction, no electrical, you have created a brand new looking lamp. And I'm going to insert a picture here of an inspirational lamp that led me to do this in my entryway. And be ready for a decorate in there, because now I have a big hole where I shopped my entryway and removed this lamp. That's what I do here. I shift things around in my home all the time. I love to use books when I decorate. The idea here is to use different heights and layers and to angle down from the height of the lamp. It's just visibly pleasing to the eye that way. And using odd numbers of the same item like the books, so use like 1, 3, 5, that also makes it very pleasing to the eye. I have had this little gold oil painting picture for ages. It's probably vintage by now. So I'm going to put that here on a little stand. And then at my local nursery, I got this Statue of David planter and I just loved it. These are so popular right now and I love the concrete look, but I love the architecture that is created by using this little planter. So I'm going to add it here with a little moss ball. And I'm going to switch this up in a minute, so stick with me to see that. But for now, here is how I have this vignette set up on top of the table, which is actually my dog kennel. moving on to this little side table over here. When I had it decorated for spring and Easter, I had a little resurrection scene over here. So I'm swapping that out for this gold canister. And then down below on the shelves, I am moving my wax warmer over here. I love it. It is so pretty. And I like to keep this running so that my house smells fresh all the time. Last spring, I picked up this concrete planter at a garage sale for $1. I put in these faux eucalyptus branches, and I'm going to set that by the wax warmer. And then in front of it, I have from the bottom shelf this porcelain rose tchotchke here. I love it. It came from Hobby Lobby many years ago. I don't even know if they still carry something like this, but you might look around if you're interested in having a piece similar to this. With that shelf finished, I'm going to move to the bottom shelf. I'm notorious for keeping the price tags on things. This little gold ceramic tray came from Ross. Like, it's not there now. I've had it so long, but you know, the same with this flower, just showing you where it came from. This flower came from Hobby Lobby and how much I paid, but that was, like I said, many years ago. I need to be better about taking price tags off things, but I want to make sure I love it first, and then I forget to go back and take the price off. Y'all, anybody else do that? Let me know in the comments. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Next, we are going to move over to my mantle and fireplace area. And if you do not have a fireplace with a mantle, this vignette style and decorating will work on any kind of shelf or tabletop as well on your counter. It does not have to be exclusively for a mantle. I like to keep a lamp up here so that it's not dark. I also keep command hooks up here at all times so that I can hang seasonal and celebratory decor without having to take those on and off. So when I was working on my mantle, I don't know if I was just mentally tired. Sometimes you need to be in a certain headspace to be creative, and that is what decorating is. I left this in. I could have totally cut a lot of this out for you, but I want to encourage you in the fact that decorating is not always easy. I changed my mind. I moved things around, and you just have to step back after you do something and see if you like it. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days and I realize I'm not really pleased with something, or I love it so much that I will leave it like that for months and months and months. So this is my encouragement to you to not give up. Find what you love and do that. If you try to be something you're not, you will be miserable every single time. So stay true to who you are and what you love. All that being said, let's decorate here in my chaos. I am so carefully arranging these olive branches here in this vase, and then I decide I don't like it. So you'll just have to see how I change it up as we move along. This spiral topiary I have had for years. I've recently made it over in my DIY concrete look video on the base of it, and I'm putting it up here on my mantle. I love the way the green is popping against the backdrop of the picture. Using some books again to give some transitional height and elevation to my ceramic dog bookends. These are Fitz and Floyd. I got them at a garage sale probably back in 2002. I believe it was, and they were $25 for the set. They were brand new with tags when I bought them. Great find, and I still love them to this day. I also love my battery-operated remote control candles for decorating. You can pick these up at a lot of different places, but these I got from a store called Tuesday Morning. Again, here you will see me fiddling with this little plant in a basket, and it changes, and I redo all of this. Going back to what I was saying, sometimes it is easy, and sometimes you just really have to think and rework things over and over again. That's okay. Finally decided that it was too many competing wood tones up here. So I took the wooden candlestick and the plant in the basket away. So I opted for this little white ceramic planter that I had with these faux eucalyptus plants in it. That way it tied in with the white in my lamp. And then I got a gold candlestick that I had because I have gold accents in my fireplace screen and on the lamp. And I put the candle on it, and I liked that look so much better. This area gets a little difficult because it stair steps back, and it's actually quite narrow at the back of my mantle. And then I have the cord and the plug for my lamp up here, and I like to try to hide that when I can. It's a situation going on, but I do the best I can, and I encourage you to do that as well. I decided to split up my little doggy bookends, and then here's that third book that I mentioned earlier, keeping it in odd numbers here. For my hearth, I am relocating this jug that I painted. I shared this in a past video for spring decorating. I swapped out the florals from the wispy baby's breath to these dogwood stems, and then the vase that I was trying to use up on the top of the mantle, I'm bringing it down here with the baby's breath in them. And then fluff them out. Always fluff your greenery. The little bit of extra time it takes just makes it look that much nicer. And because I did not like the height of these two pieces together, I had a thrifted find that I did a DIY on, and am using that for a base to elevate the largest jug, and I liked that so much better. It added texture and visual interest here at the bottom along the hearth. This was a bookend that I had, and I split the set up and just put one here as an architectural interest piece. And then I always need to know what time it is, so I put my gold Ray Dunn clock up here on the mantle. I look up here 500 times a day to see what time it is. And here we have the change to the vignette on the side table / kennel. My friend made this pottery for me, and so I wanted to display it here. And when I made over my bedroom, I had this bolster pillow left from my previous bedding, and I'm moving it here for us to enjoy on the couch. other than that tall planter with the legs that I swapped my tree into, I did not make any new purchases for this decorating in my family room. I just shopped my home. I replaced and repositioned home decor that I always had. And you can do that too. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money and buy new things and acquire a bunch of stuff. Just reuse things you have in different rooms and in different ways. I am so glad that you joined me today for decorating in my family room for summer. I feel like we have created a nice, vibrant, summery, airy feel, and I'm excited about that for the upcoming months. If you haven't already, I appreciate when you hit that thumbs up and join the Uniquely Lesa family by hitting that subscribe bar. I love to bring you decorating, cleaning, shopping, homemaking, cooking, all things that help you create a home that you'll love. Until I see you in that next video, I hope you have the most wonderful and blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you on here again real soon.